Hello everyone, it is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black, the one and only, here with another exciting live stream. And in this video, I am going to be streaming Reddit on my phone using the YouTube Gaming app. What's interesting about the YouTube Gaming app is that YouTube is going to be getting rid of the YouTube Gaming app in the near future, which is kind of sad. Currently, it is the only way that I know of to be able to stream with the greatest of ease on YouTube via my phone, like to film content from my phone. So not to get it twisted, I can use the normal YouTube app just to like film myself with my phone and stream it. But I have to use YouTube Gaming currently to be able to do stuff like stream what you guys see here on my phone screen. So hopefully that functionality gets put onto normal YouTube at some point. But until that happens, this is the best that we've got. So fingers crossed on that. But without further ado, let's jump right in onto this YouTube gaming stream. So I'm just going to scroll through until I see something interesting. So r/ask Reddit. Non-British people of Reddit, what about Britain baffles you? I'm not too interested in that, but I like to look at least the top comment and maybe see what's interesting about that. Let's see, I wouldn't say it baffles me exactly, as I assume there is a good reason for it. But why do the lane markers on streets go from straight to wavy at times? Someone answered pedestrian crossing. The wavy lines are unique to crossing, so they stand out. It's also illegal to park on wavy lines. Huh, I guess that's good to know. Let's see, today I learned from people.com. When Robin Williams appeared on Inside the Actor's Studio in 2001, an audience member developed a hernia from laughing too hard and had to be taken away in an ambulance. Oh, I see. That must have been a really good comedy routine. Let's see. So they said that their gaming setup won't be complete until next gen. So it looks like they've collected exclusively Nintendo consoles. I had the image for a second. See, I'm going to turn it sideways. Hey, yo, Omega, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. Right now I'm just surfing through Reddit. So they have the NES, the SNES, they have a Nintendo 64, a GameCube, a Nintendo Wii, a Wii U, and a Switch. What is the next gen for Nintendo going to be? Because I feel like Switch is going to last for a hot minute, considering that it's in two niches. It's within mobile and console. So I'm curious to see how that will go in the future. And they have been known to go from being just standard consoles to being more gimmicky. All the ones at the top in that gaming setup are standard. And then you get to like the Wii, which was gimmicky, and then the Wii U, which was gimmicky, and then the Switch, which is gimmicky. So I'm curious what the next Nintendo gimmick is going to be. I think the Switch has been their best gimmick so far, of course. I mean, it's current gen. But I am interested in seeing what's next. Also, what a crazy sound system for like normal consoles. Like, I don't know. I never think of Nintendo consoles as being like high powered things with experiences where you gotta blow that bass out. But the music in Super Mario Odyssey is good, and in Breath of the Wild, and people are fans of like Mega Man music, so I could see you maybe wanting to have those intense speakers. That just seems really intense for Nintendo though. And it looks like they have the SNES and NES Classic at the top, which I didn't notice at first until I zoomed out. Reddit ads now look the same as Reddit post, which I've noticed a lot of people feel gross about, but that's okay. What? They ban dogs on the subway unless they can fit in a bag? So you just have to have the dogs in a bag at all time to like prove they can fit? Or is she just doing that to be extra? That seems really weird. Reddit keeps recommending to me that I subscribe to r/the Defenders. I don't know why I would want to do that. I've never been huge into the Defenders. I watched the first season. Doesn't seem like the show's coming back. It just seems useless. Omega says his cousin has a Nintendo Switch. My friend Matt has a Switch. I think CJ might have gotten a Switch, but I'm not sure. Colin has a Switch. Dozer definitely has a Switch. So the Nintendo Switch is pretty popular. I don't think I like enough Nintendo properties in order to get a Switch. I think every mainstay Nintendo game that comes out on the Switch seems to be a banger. Breath of the Wild's a banger. Super Mario Odyssey is a banger. But those are the two that I think about the most. But I don't see a real reason to get a Switch. if you just already have a next-gen console. Plus, Switch doesn't have good streaming options as far as I'm aware. PS4 seems like the best to live stream with. So it recommends that I check out r/defenders. I'm like, nah. r/absolutely not me in real life. I don't know what that is. So let's see. Let me click on the community just so I can jump into it. Right now it's just showing it like a card. Here we go. And then, let me scroll through it. Okay, and then I want to know more about this particular Reddit. There should be a place where I can click and just see what the Reddit is about. But I don't see that, and it's annoying me. Because why would I subscribe to it if I don't know what it is? Here we go. Here are the little dots. Okay, community info. If it's absolutely not you in real life, it belongs here. Post title should be absolutely not me in real life, absolutely not me in real life, absolutely not me IRL, or some other variation thereof. If you're feeling particularly adventurous, but let's be honest, you're not, a definitely not me in real life, or certainly not me in real life might do just as well. You get the gist of it. I don't. Do you post pictures of people who are not you? What does it mean? Let me see an example of why is that so much text? I wouldn't want to, Is that what posts are like? Text walls? Absolutely not me. Okay, let's hit this up. Having multiple message notifications? This doesn't seem that interesting. Let's see, Omega said, have you watched Venom? I did see Venom. So the Venom trailer to me made me think that the movie was going to be bad. I thought I wasn't going to like the special effects, and I thought I wasn't going to like the main actor. Once I saw the film, the special effects weren't as bad as I thought they were going to be. They actually worked pretty well within the movie, and I feel like the actor's portrayal was butchered by that trailer. The actor does, like the main actor who plays Eddie Brock, does a really good job in Venom. But I feel like the trailer made it sound like he had like a weird speech impediment and that he was just a weird guy the whole movie. He's very charismatic in the film. Let's see, it wants me to subscribe to r/dank meme. I'm not about that. r/alternative art is kind of cool. I'll show you guys that. I'm not going to subscribe to it, but it's been recommending it to me. Yo, Tangent, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. So the point of r/alternative art is that you draw characters outside of their normal style. That's actually all it is. So this is like Green Goblin in a different style. Let's see. It recommends r/imaginary leviathans. I might subscribe to it. So I'm actually subscribed to a lot of r/imaginary stuff, which is just people drawing characters. Excuse me. So let's see. So this is going to be people drawing like giant monsters and stuff like that. Tangent said, good to be here, Nick. Oh, I'm glad. I might have to hit that subscribe button because this looks really dope. If you guys like seeing original art of just very specific things, just find what you really like. Like let's say you're into superheroes, there's r/imaginary superheroes. If you're into like landscapes, there's r/imaginary mindscapes and stuff like that. And it's just a lot of cool artwork. So I definitely would recommend checking Reddit out if you're into seeing stuff like this. This is specifically for giant monsters. I see that Omega and Tangent are having fun talking about Venom stuff. Let's see, Tangent said, I've watched a lot of Reddit vids recently, and it really is... Oh, he's asking... is it really as hilarious as it seems? It really, really depends on what subreddits you follow. What subreddits you follow make or break Reddit the same way what YouTubers you subscribe to make or break YouTube. I would not want to subscribe to r/no. I'm subscribed to r/no, yes, which is, it seems like something really bad is happening, but in the end, there's like a happy twist, so it doesn't end with everyone getting screwed over. r/no sounds like it's just really bad the whole time, and someone's gonna die, and I don't want to see that. r/don't dead open inside, I don't understand. I don't understand what this is or why it's like, thinks all like it, but it seems odd. So I'm not gonna look at that one. This is about worm fanfic, but I don't read Worm. It keeps trying to have me subscribe to things related to Worm, which is like an online thing that's written by one dude and it's updated like regularly. And it seems cool, but I mean, I don't read it, so I don't know why I would subscribe to a Worm subreddit. Let's see, r/oddly satisfying is probably good. So let's see. What? I didn't think he was going to catch it on fire. Okay. I'm trying to see if it's worth it. So he removes that, paints over it again. I'm waiting for him to paint over and then I just suddenly see the horse. Okay, painting some more. Matting it with some newspaper. And then he just puts the horse on it again. Sprays more. So he kind of has like a sunset thing going on. What color is the horse going to be when he's done? Is it going to look black on top of everything? So now he's got the sky being filled in. I like how Tangent said, did that man just set a unicorn on fire? He also said, oh, cool, by the way, I think the dead inside thing is a Walking Dead thing, but I'm not for sure. Oh, then I probably wouldn't be that interested in it. I'm not a fan of Walking Dead. He keeps lighting it on fire, but I don't know what he does when he lights it on fire. And then he put a colander on it that's also painted. I wouldn't really define this as being oddly satisfying. At least this isn't what I would normally imagine. Ooh, that moon looks nice. That looks nice as fuck. And this is how he's going to get the horse to be black, I think. Well, now it's a night sky instead of like a sunset. I don't know how this is going to look. But he's got me here. Tangent said, feel lucky, Nick. I stopped watching Lilo and Stitch to watch you. Oh, Lilo and Stitch, the movie or the TV show? What, he's making mountains like that? He's like smearing mountains into existence. Oh, that's dope. I actually really like that. Interesting. I wonder how they learned that. Like, did they learn that through self-experimentation? Like, just, like, playing around? Or if they, like, learned that from someone? Tangent Bell said, maybe it added texture? Venom said, I'm about to get my chips. Be right back. Okay. Hopefully you don't miss the reveal of how it becomes a horse. Or if a horse actually matters. Maybe the horse is a red herring. Maybe it doesn't do anything. Tangent said K, and I mean the movie. Oh, okay. Do you know that the Lilo and Stitch series has continued going? There's like an anime and there's like a Chinese cartoon. And they're within continuity with like the normal Lilo and Stitch stuff. Okay, now he's going to pull the horse off. Wow. That's a very interesting looking horse by the end of it. That's not what I would have thought at all. That's really interesting. I wonder how they learned how to do that. That horse has so much shit going on with it. What? He's putting the thing back on. He's not done with the horse? Tangent said, for real? I thought it ended in 2006. So if you Wikipedia it, surprisingly enough, they like just keep doing stuff. Oh, he gave it a little aura. Goodness. That was interesting. Tangent said, okay, I'll be right back. Just gonna go binge watch Anime Stitch. And oh my gosh, that's a cool horse. Most deaf. Yeah, Anime Stitch is a surprising thing. I was surprised when I learned about it. Let's see. So this bridge shot is also on Oddly Satisfying. It looks interesting. The depth looks like height, I think is what gets me. Instead of looking at it as being like a faraway structure, it looks like a structure that's just standing up. Like a big tower or something. The way these waves go through each other. Oh, it has like a weird, like, lattice pattern. That's different. Tangent Bell says he's just gonna go illegally download it. What? What? The shirts stick together. That was interesting. They form a chain. Tangent Bell said, wait, that's 2D? The bridge thing? Give me one moment. I typed it up because it thinks I want to scroll through the live chat itself. Reddit isn't responding. Okay. Okay on the Reddit isn't responding and just ignore that message. I don't know what happened. Okay, there's Reddit. We're cooking with grease again. Welcome back, Omega. So it looks like Reddit like shat itself and then it's back. Let's see, Tangent said, what's a lattice? And he said, and I've never downloaded illegally. And then he said, hey, Eddie, a lattice, it's kind of like a cross pattern that you'll see in fences a lot. And then Tangent Bell's like, Eddie, can I just call you Ed? He's told me that he goes by Omega. He used to have a different name back in the day. Let's see. Wildly different art styles used to draw the chefs on this box. Yeah, one dude's just a cartoon chef and the other's rather detailed, looking like young Chef Boyardee. Tangent said, oh yeah, I suck at spelling. Oh, no problem, dude. Whoa! I like that Dark Magician art. I don't know why I got really hype about it. I think because it's so bright. It's a very colorful Dark Magician, but it's low. It's not low quality. I wouldn't say that. It's low detail. But that's dope. Oh, also, tell me if the stream is lagging at all. So let's see. Green Arrow and Green Lantern. Oh, so this is what I was talking about earlier. So r/equal attraction is a Reddit where you post a picture of yourself and someone posts an image of someone of the opposite gender who's equally attractive to you. So it's like a magic mirror kind of thing. So here's this girl, and then someone posted a picture of who they think she looks like, but like as a dude. And then Omega's like, nah, it's not lagging. And then Tangent said, it's not. At least for me, it's not lagging. So let's see. And then here's an image that's supposed to be a guy that looks just as attractive as that. Did someone meme and post a plane? Like something is equally attractive to the plane she's on? That's kind of funny. That's not what I would have expected. Now, r/would you rather? That's my shit. Okay. So, would you rather be told by your partner that they cheated on you or remain blissfully unaware and happy together? So, before I read any comments, I'm going to give my answer to it. Let's see. Tangent said, so if I posted Chris Pratt, they'd send you? I'm joking, by the way. It'd be interesting if someone said I look like Chris Pratt. Also, it's supposed to be someone of the opposite gender, so that would imply that either me or Chris Pratt was a girl. So, would you rather? I would rather my partner, if they cheated on me, tell me that they cheated on me, rather than be blissfully ignorant. I feel like if they'd be interested in like going with someone else, then they should go with someone else, and they should have the opportunity to do so, and it should be a discussion. It shouldn't be a thing where they just keep it secret. Let's see. Tangent said, I would be unaware, question mark. And then he said, oh, wait. Yeah, so I would rather my partner tell me if they cheated on me. So the top comment was, be told, can't make a fool out of me. I see. The next comment is, have them tell me. And then they said, fuck Caitlin. I don't need her anyway. Ooh, what a weird way to say it. And then Tangent said, I didn't hear the part about the gender. Oh, on the magic mirror thing. Yeah, that's how r/equally attractive works. Let's see. Video Gamist said, are you truly happy together if they're banging other people? And what if you don't know, but everyone else does? What if you get an STD? She's going to blame it on toilet seats? I love what a weird way to say it. Is she going to blame it on toilet seats? Or is this some shallow hall stuff where you stay blissfully unaware through all that? Omega said these chips are good. I'm glad you're enjoying the chips. Let's see. Tangent said, if I'm annoying, just say so. You're not annoying, dude. I'm enjoying the company. Appreciate it. I'm glad you guys are enjoying Reddit. Tangent Bell asked, what flavor of chips? I am also curious, Omega, of what flavor. Okay, it's somebody's dad. I was about to say, it looks like James Franco if he had like weird makeup on, but it doesn't look like normal James Franco. His dad kind of favors James Franco. What? I have never seen a deer that looks like a cow. That is very different. Russian man getting eaten by a snowmobile. So this is r/watch people survive, and it's videos where it looks like somebody's gonna die, but they don't. So Omega's eating Takis apparently. Oh, yep. Yeah, that sucks. So he just gets pulled under the snowmobile. Oh, and he's like inside the treads. My goodness. That was a very accurate title. Man gets eaten by a snowmobile. I do get a little interested when it's r/watch people survive because you know it's a happy ending. You know that he like doesn't die. I wonder if his legs are okay. I've actually never had Takis before, by the way. I wonder how the person feels who was stuck in it. They seem to be doing okay. They're just curious about whether or not they'll get their legs out. They must, though. Let's see. Tangent said, I prefer boneless pizza. And how is that man not dead? I also prefer boneless pizza. Oh, he can still move his legs and everything. Yeah, it just kind of grabbed him, but he doesn't look hurt. I love how he did the motion. This is what happened to me. This is right into the snowmobile. Let's see. I do think the actress that they have for Mira and Aquaman is attractive. I personally am into redheads, and I feel like she's probably the most attractive woman in the DC Cinematic Universe. I think behind her is Katana from Suicide Squad, and then behind Katana is probably Enchantress from Suicide Squad, and then behind Enchantress, it's probably Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn's like at the bottom for me. No, that's a lie. Behind her, like Lois Lane, and then behind her would be like Superman's old ass mom. That would be probably my stack up. Let's see. Tangent Bell said, no way. I'm okay with them, but you haven't lived till you eat Takis. By the way, I abbreviate a lot. He said he should at least be paralyzed waist down from that. I'm glad that he's not, though. I'm glad that he got through it. r/shower thoughts. Being an adult is eating the crust, not because you like it, but because you paid for it. I personally like the crust on pizza, no lie. See an ancient robot? This kind of gives me those Japanese anime films like Spirited Away. I want to say the Miyazaki feels, but I feel like I'm saying his name wrong. I feel like his name isn't Miyazaki, but it might be. But the guy who did Spirited Away and Howl's Moving Castle, I'm kind of getting those vibes. Let's see. Tangent Bell said, I'm into whatever, as long as it's a female and a human and not anime out of comics. He said, I'd say Mira is a good shot. He said, I don't know how to spell. Is Mira with an E or with an I? It's with an E. You were close. You were really close. He said, and I'm glad he isn't either. And then Omega said, yo, Bell. And then Tangent Bell said, shower thought, if you're 30, you're older than all dogs. And I love pizza crust. Yeah, I think pizza crust is dope. You can also get like special pizza crust. Let's see. So explain like I'm 5. Why is space black? Aren't the stars emitting light? Okay, let's check it out. So let's see. This is called Olber's paradox. In essence, if we pause it, oh, I got a message from my wife. Oh, that's nice. I need to message my wife back. Tell her I'm doing a stream, and then I'll hit her back up. So give me one moment. I'm going to message my wife and tell her that after the live stream, I'll hit her up with... Oh, speaking of Venom, my friend Colin has a Facebook post where it seems like he's praising Venom. Looks like he's praising Venom and Bumblebee. Let's see. Tangent said, I don't know how true the 30 thing is. And then he said, oh, did you like the stream? Yeah, feel free to smash that like button if you haven't already. Ooh. I'm going to send her a message. Hashtag cheese fries. She ate too much food at Cookout. She got the cheese fries, and it, like, fucked her over. I am currently doing a live stream of Reddit. And then I'm going to ask her if she got home safely. There you go. So let's learn why space is black, and let me check up on the live chat to see what I missed. So let's see. Tangent said, did you mean me, Omega? If so, yes. And then you said, say hi for me, man. Okay, ballin'. And then Omega said, yes. So I'll definitely tell her that the stream said hi. I'll wait for her to respond, though. I don't like sending a whole bunch to someone before they get a chance to reply. But let's see why space is black, because I'm also kind of curious. This is called Olber's paradox. In essence, if we posit that the universe is infinitely large and contains an infinite number of stars, then every line of sight an observer can see should eventually end at a star. So if the universe is infinitely old, every point in the sky should be as bright as the surface of a star. Since it clearly isn't, we have had to discard one or more of our assumptions. They are, the universe is infinitely large, contains an infinite number of stars, and is infinitely old. This is evidence for the Big Bang. We discard the idea that the universe is infinitely old, so although every straight line does end in a star, the light from those stars has not had time to arrive yet, as the speed of light is slow compared to the size of the universe. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see, hold on, I gotta reply from my wife. Let's see. The live stream says hello. Let's see, and then let me get the live chat back up. So then the live chat said, question for you, Omega. Is Nick in your top 10? And then Tangent said, same Nick. I do talk a lot, though, as you can tell. Omega said, yes, he is number 1. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the number 1. Tangent says, it says 3 watching, unless Nick is number 3. Reveal yourself, ghost. Who is the third person? Let's see. And then Tangent said, I will smash it, and there's a lie that was made to see if people would believe it's the you swallow 8 spiders thing, which is untrue. That is untrue. I saw a spider crawl out of somebody's ear, though, on Reddit recently. Tangent Bell said, I'd say def number 1. He's chill, nice, and funny. Oh, thank you for the compliment, Tangent. I appreciate it. If you guys haven't checked out r/miniworlds, it's just pictures of things really close up, and you imagine as if it's like a whole planet. Whenever I look at an r/miniworlds post, I like to imagine myself really small, as if I'm just in whatever it is. So this one's title is Some Mountains with a Slimy Glacier Moving On Through. A glacier moving through mountains is an interesting concept within its own right. Ooh, so this is r/imaginary cyberpunk, so you're going to see a lot of, like, crazy futuristic drawings. So this is like a cyborg spy man, the way I imagine it. Looks interesting. Tangent said it's not a compliment, it's a fact. Oh, thank you kindly. Let's see, Tangent said it's like, your Ant-Man. I do like Ant-Man. He's probably my favorite Marvel superhero from the cinematic universe. Maddie said, hello, live stream. And then, yep. Right now I'm just responding to Maddie real quick. Oh, here we go. Putting the phone back in my hands. Tangent said, the small thing. Oh, about mini worlds, like me imagining myself shrinking down. Yeah, like Ant-Man. And then Tangent Bell said, if you were steampunk, Nick, would you be a pirate? Would I be a pirate? If I was steampunk, what would I do? Because right now I do, like, cybersecurity, but in a world where it's steampunk, there wouldn't be, like, internet, necessarily. Maybe I do physical security, but I'm not good with like building things. I like to make stuff. Maybe I'd be an author. I'd do like literature in like a steampunk world, since technology hasn't gotten up there yet. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to stream either in steampunk world unless it's like everything works off Steam somehow, including like internet and computers and things of that nature. To which then I think I'd do what I do now, but everything would be powered off of Steam. Tangent said his favorite Marvel superhero is Spider-Man. My favorite Marvel comic book superhero is Sentry. But for the movies, Ant-Man. I don't think we'll ever get a Sentry movie, but if we did, I'd be hype. Tangent said, "Hello, Maggie." You said, "Sorry, bad with names." So it's Maddie with D's and no I, but you were pretty close. Let's see. Omega said Venom is his favorite anti-hero. My favorite anti-hero? I'll think about that one. I'm not entirely sure off the top of my head. Tangent said Venom is Death's best anti-hero. Tangent said you could write treasure maps if you're an illustrator. Sadly, I'm not very good at drawing. I made that artwork for Maddie using like computerized tools. Like I'm not good at like freehanding things and stuff like that. Let's see. Scrolling through r/imaginary mortals. I recently subscribed to, and it's just people drawing like gods that they like imagine. So I actually really dig this one. This is like a god of perfume, which is a very specific kind of god to exist, but I think that's dope. Tangent Bell said, Maddie, is that correct? You're very close. Instead of a Y, it's an E. So it's Madde. And then Tangent Bell said, mainly Deadpool or Venom. I'm not a big Deadpool fan, so if it was between the two of them, I would probably pick Venom. That being said, when it comes to reading comics in general, I normally read DC comics. I might say Deathstroke is one of my favorite anti-heroes, because I have read a little bit of Deathstroke comics. In case you're not familiar with Deathstroke, he was called Slade in the Teen Titans cartoon, but they're like the same character. And he has an interesting anti-hero role that he'll play. The period of Deathstroke that I was reading in the comics, he was doing good deeds, but then he would ask people to pay him. He would like save a city from a monster, and then he'd go up to the mayor and he'd be like, that'll be like so many $1,000. Like, here, write me a check right now. It would be like that, and I thought that was interesting. Then Tangent Bell said, draw, not write. I'm just not very good at drawing. I'm just better at writing stuff. Maybe I could write directions to a treasure, like write out how you get there, but not like draw a map. Tangent Bell said, still better at editing than me. I spend my time being paranoid and drawing, so oh well. He said, by the way, my favorite god, Demeter, due to food and harvest. Yeah, that's how you spell her name. That's correct. He said, isn't he based off me, Deadpool? Oh, yeah, so Deathstroke, Deadpool is a parody of Deathstroke. So Deathstroke came first, and then they parodied Deathstroke with Deadpool, but now Deadpool is more popular than Deathstroke. That's what ended up happening. Favorite god is a very interesting question. Omega said, Poseidon, god of the sea. I don't think anyone's ever asked me who my favorite god is. It's not Ahriman, or Ahriman. I keep getting the name wrong. There's like a god of light that I really... Ahura Mazda. Ahura Mazda is like a Persian thing. I really vibed with him for a little bit. I think he was probably one of my favorites. Tangent Bell says Slade Wilson, which is Deathstroke, and then Wade Wilson, which is Deadpool. You right. And then he said, yep, Slade was first. It looks like we've gone past 30 minutes, so I'm going to probably end the stream on this What the Fuck stock photo. What the Fuck stock photos is one of my favorite subreddits. It's just pictures that people put online that they expect to be used by like companies or to be used by like specific people, and they think people are gonna pay to use these pictures, but they're pictures that you would never use. They're just weird. They're just really weird images. Tangent said, good choice, Omega. Would you mind if I sub to you? And he said, and my fave god is Jehovah, JK. Then he said, Persia. Is that Egyptian? I'm not very good with geography and countries, which is going to make me sound really bad, but I don't know. I don't know if Persia is in Egypt or not. Whenever I play Prince of Persia video games, it has that kind of aesthetic. So maybe? I don't know. They could just be nearby. They could just be Middle Eastern countries, but not in each other. That's what I would guess. I would guess that Persia is outside of Egypt, but it probably is in Africa or somewhere in the Middle East. Tangent Bell said, cool. I'll tay and make it next time, Nick. Bye. And then he said, Omega, and my favorite stock is a girl shooting a goldfish. What? That's crazy. What? Whoa. What the fuck? It's just a panda wearing a poofy jacket. The eyes are so creepy. Is that a koala mask? That might be a koala. It's not a phase, Mom. I'm a panda. No, that's not a panda. I think that's supposed to be a koala. Gosh. I was not ready for that. That was fucking crazy. Omega said, I'm doing a face reveal at 20 subs. Oh, dope. Then Omega said, bye. Then Tangent said, I was about to say, I was only thinking about Prince of Persia. Yeah, I also thought about Prince of Persia when you said that. And then he said, try, not tay. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what you originally meant when you said it. But we're now 35 minutes in, so I'm going to end the stream for now. Thank you all for tuning in. If you like this video, make sure to smash that like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding ding ding, ring that notification bell to be notified whenever we do these live streams. There's your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black, the one and only. Also, Tangent said, what the fuck? That's not a panda, that's a demon. It's those red eyes, it caught me. Like, what would you use this in? What? I don't get why Getty Images thinks that this should be a real thing. But anyways, thank you all for tuning in. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black, the one and only, logging out. Peace.